record. Now let's read together. And if you found any difficult words, just tell me.
Okay.
You can read loud if you wish.
Okay. What's the meaning of paramount?
The meaning of what?
Paramount.
If you don't know, try to guess. Let me help you how to guess.
Important or
It's important, but wait. It is something, so paramount it could be adjective. Yes or no?
okay.
That.
No,
So
okay.
it's important is that, or it's unnecessary that we acknowledge. If we acknowledge something, something important. And look for
Yeah.
the tone of the sentence is positive. Remarkable power of music. So that means the tone is positive, and the tone from the beginning positive. So what is the tone of this word? Positive. So it means necessary,
Poss-
important, essential, significant, etc. And this is the same meaning, by the way.
Okay.
But I need to know what means conflict.
Conflict. It's like
Trouble.
I don't know. I don't think I know the meaning, but I don't think I can explain it good.
طب let me help you. Any word in English has this word, has these letters, means suffering, confusion, mixed feelings. And the con, it means shared, something shared between two elements, two people. So conflict here means just like two things opposite.
Argument.
Conflict like confusing emotions. Yes, that is the point. All right. After reading the sentence, we need to answer together. Can you answer number
Okay.
one?
It'll be no change.
But why not C?
Why not C?
Why A?
Because like it's something that probably will happen. It hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, but Yasin, have you taken in English courses before for American division or just like general English language?
General
General English. Okay, my dear. Now let's see for this is point. We have something in English and you will study inshallah. It's called the parallelism and it's called the for list information, comma, information, comma, and information. It means information, word, phrase, clause, anything. Here we have or. So I can use and or but. If you found them, all the information must be the same. Here we have infinitive. Remember?
yeah.
In the national, they call it masdar. It's infinitive, the original form of verb. Here it must be the same, like that. So break infinitive, drive infinitive, pause infinitive. Must be infinitive only letter D.
Okay.
I don't know, but I'm just a check. Here, infinitive or not infinitive, this one must be the same. That's why. يوم idea.
Okay, I get it. Yeah, yeah.
Now we need together to answer number 14. Read and tell me.
Good. B.
Letter B, but why not?
Yeah, we're answering 14, not 13.
Oh, yes, yes, the screen moved. So letter B, but why not
Yeah,
A?
why not A? Because like dot and thing have the will give the same meaning.
How? Who said that? Button and the same meaning. It's opposite.
It's
And
not the same meaning, but
yeah, and you add information, but it's opposite.
mhm.
And here we have opposite. As they said here, take the commonality as an example for something before. Why? Some researchers uh, even argue that music prevailed, spread, was there long before the human race ever existed. He said, take the commonality of music between humans and whales as an example. Our evolutionary paths have not crossed opposite or not opposite.
Oh,
يبقى so it must be opposite, so not C or D.
yeah.
It must be A or B. But if you want to use but, you need comma. But
Mhm.
later, inshallah, we'll study, but no problem. Okay, my dear. Now I understand the point. Let me check something. Now we need to read together. If you don't know any word, tell me.
Yeah. Okay, I really don't like I don't have a problem with it.
If you don't have, let's answer number 23.
I don't know. I'm not certain, but I think it will be solidifies.
But how solidifying? You know, solid to make something hard, to make it solid.
Yeah,
And the
to
solidify
prove it.
uh, or to make it strong. But do
Mhm.
we explain in the paragraph that manufacturing solidifies the history? Do we have something that here? No. It starts.
Yeah.
He said no, because he said here the accidental movement of fresh milk in the origins. And he said here
Mhm.
before refrigerating, cheese became a way to preserve milk. That means manufacture of cheese happened before they discover it, before documented history.
It will be D, right?
So predates the date of
Yeah.
something. But don't be confused between predate as a verb from predator in science. No, pre means before. So it must be letter D. Do you know that A and B the same meaning?
Yeah, because initiates and starts give the same meaning anyway.
Both
So
of them is wrong.
yeah.
Ah, that's it. Perfect, Yasin. You are seem to be dangerous man. Yeah, that's an idea. Now we go to something else. Let's read together and guess what is the meaning of this word. Let's try together. Number 35.
Uh, B. No, no. D. I mean D. No.
Letter D, final decision.
Yeah, D.
Letter D is wrong. طب خلينا.
Okay.
Okay, let me think with you. Yet means despite. Do you imagine? Yet means however. Means yet, means but. So A
Hmm.
and D the same meaning. But because and therefore opposite. After because we have the cause. Before therefore we have the cause. And what is the cause? Let's see. Trees which are grown in neighboring earths are preferable to those grown. You see comparison. Trees grown to those grown at great distances because they will be better adapted to local climatic and the soil condition. Because if this action happened, this action, so we need because, not therefore. Therefore, the
Okay.
opposite. As you know, I'm sick. Therefore, based on that reason, that's for that reason, I'll go to the hospital. So here it's a trap. So this is wrong. But there is no contrast. But the problem that yet means, however, you know, yet in your national system, you studied as up to now, up to this moment.
Yeah.
But here it's called as however, and it joins two complete sentences. That's right. Now we need to test the 38.
Uh, she and he.
طب let me help. It must be letter D, but we need to know why. In using pronouns, Yasin, just to check, did he mention anything about he or she? Um, where who has to plant? He didn't
Come
mention.
on.
If he didn't mention who, so he talks about general human, any person.
Mhm.
Which one? If it's he must tell he or she or any indication, anything in the sentence to tell he is talking to male. But he is
Okay.
talking general, any human has to plant. You feel it? Now why not be? Generally, who has to plant both these trees? Tree? Human must be. So it must be one. But the pronoun one refers to human or non-human.
Okay.
But here it's human. That's why. Okay, my dear, we need to test you for something difficult because you are good man. I know you hate literature and the novels. I fear for you. But we need now to
Uh,
read together and try to guess any meaning about the word reflection. Try.
uh, sure. Understanding.
Over this understanding. Hmm. Okay, no problem. It can be understanding or perception of something. All right,
Mhm.
that is brilliant. Let's read together and guess the meaning of this word.
Supplies or something.
For
I
supply,
don't know.
it can be supply. Refreshment already, anything to eat to refresh your brain when you
Yeah.
are. And he mentioned that because the situations, he said, lasted us handsomely. You see, and he said here, I'm going to journey, and you read from the beginning to journey. So what could be the basket? Feed, refreshment or drinks, supplies, as you mentioned. Right, that is brilliant. We need to read together again and guess. We choose something easy. Acquaintance.
Someone you know. Or,
Someone you know, sure. How did you know?
mm, or someone that you have met before.
Let's see. He was waiting for us. He, in fact, at the public house and asked me how I found myself. Here we have comparison. He said like similarity. So similarity to a to myself, myself a human, and all.
Mhm.
So as you know, someone could you met, but here it's called your close public relations. Could be friends, could be family, but not any person, not a strange person, but something close to you. So it is,
Mhm.
as he said, old. So you know before. Here it means old, close friends around you. That is brilliant. Now I understand. Do you love science? Do you love science, Yasin?
What?
Do you love science?
Science, yeah.
Because you are going to be doctor.
Yeah,
That means you are going to be smell blood, cut skin,
of
kill people,
course.
throw in the basket, kill patients. Yeah, you do love this job.
Yeah, well, I don't know, but I think it's interesting.
You must drink blood by all means, but heck, so you should practice before you go. Be careful. Choose carefully your major. Inshallah, very soon. We need you in future, indeed. We need people like you, Yasin. We hope,
Yeah,
inshallah, to be many of you.
inshallah.
Now, my dear, we need to read together and guess what to understand from this sentence. Let's read.
Sunrise to sunrise means from day to day, and the original thought like it has its own will, but I don't know the meaning of Visual's enterprise.
But let's see. This information, he said, of thought. So the thought about bear. So
Mhm.
how the bear think? Original. And you know, original, pure, unique, distinctive, strong, pure, true,
Yeah.
and vigor, enterprise. If you don't know it, he said and. يبقى this information related to the bear. So the bear
Yeah.
is, and what means vigorous? You know the word vigor? Vig, it means just like power. Look, vig, strong when you pronounce. So it means
Okay.
strong in meaning. So vigor is powerful. Enterprise, it's a common word. But if you don't know, read, because this is topic sentence to this. If you read, look, put a normal bear in any situation that you please. He will try to make himself a master. Why? Because he's strong. Use any new or strange material that you please, of wood, metal, stone, or concrete. He, the bear, will cheerfully set out to find its weakest and destroy it. Strong power. Look, if one board in a wall happens to be of wood, a little softer than its follows, this was wonderful weakness and precision. Look, the thought. He will allocate it to tear strong his way out of an ordinary wooden cage. He asks nothing better than a wood crack, destroy. He's talking about the topic sentence. So you understand that the bear is a strong animal, an animal
Yeah.
of powerful thinking. So no. Yeah, that is how to guess the meaning from the style of writing. And okay, my dear. Later, inshallah, we'll discuss some techniques to help you. Okay. Now we need to guess together anything about inheritance.
Inheritance is like when you get something from your father or your mother, either by genes or if it's a will written to you, right?
You think that, but you think about general. But here I'm talking about here. You should read from the beginning.
Okay.
Oh, animals are what? Mere machines of heredity. You know heredity, look. The
Yeah.
animals take, as you said, traits. We call it in English, um, it's called traits, yeah. So characteristics, but in biology, traits from the
Yeah.
old authors. Machines, nothing more. Take upon himself the task of collecting, guarding, housing, keeping. And he said, in a very short time, the believer in bare knowledge by inheritance. So that means you can know by inheritance, by studying inheritance and by studying biology, that the bear will begin to see evidence of new thought. So this is could be yes, to inherit, blood cells or biological traits or personal.
Yeah.
It could be personal traits by behavior, but it must be biological, at least, or money. Sometimes inheritance by law. Yeah, that's it. Okay, my dear. Now I understand. I think you don't love psychology or politics. If
Policy and politics.
yeah,
I'm not very interested in it. Not invested in politics.
you should be interested. Politics means the way of thinking of people around you. That's it. It's not politics about fighting wars and killing. No. Who makes war? The way of thinking. So politics, do you know the word politics means polite? You know it? Yes. Oh, politics
That's
means
the
polite.
first time.
So politics means how to be polite with people. But these days they change the politics to your way to steal people. They
Yeah.
change it. So the meaning of the word they change it. This is called in a history. Yeah, it's a history of English. Some words that change the meaning. In past it was positive, these days negative. Do you know the word shit? You will find it
Yeah.
in your study. Shit, just like it's a piss or pus. You know the pus? The pus, this means what the waste of animals or humans.
Yeah, yeah. I know.
So when you say shit, when you listen to film, he wanted to
Yeah,
express
yeah.
feelings about actions, but don't use shit at home or in society or college. Be careful. You will read it in only books. Yeah, that's it. So now we are going to read and guess together what means the precaution.
A precaution is like to do something to make sure that you're safe.
To make sure about something, it can be, but he said here pre-warning. A pre-warning about something will happen. That means the paragraph will talk about what? People must use pre-warning. Like, please, Yasin, don't touch this blood. It's poisonous. This is a big question before you do. If you don't listen to me, you're going to die.
Like rules for safety, right?
Pre means before, yes. Pre-warning.
Mhm.
Before I forget, yeah, I remember now that you are going to start the session at 9. I hope your mother said that on the.
Yeah.
So, what is this session? Math, English, physics,
No, it's something for programming.
programming? How?
Yeah.
Why study programming?
I like it, I
If you like
like
that
computers and stuff.
means it will help you later, but you just like to study something for your field. If you are going to be a
Yeah.
medical doctor, focus in your major, your field, your industry, your
Oh,
enterprise. Your enterprise is medicine. So try to occupy your mind with something related to it. If you are going to be engineering, continue programming to avoid abstractions for your study.
yeah.
So right now, you should be ready for the programming. Go to the kitchen very quickly, find anything to stimulate your brain. And I will talk to your mother about our plan, and I will tell her more about you. Positive words.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, all the time. Now we should go quickly. Go, Yasin, go now.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, my dear friend.